we shall be signing later. I hand over the report to Mr. Alex Kakoza. I hand over the ministerial policy statement for this financial year because we are implementing it.
While presiding over the handover ceremony, Honorable Nabanja, the Prime Minister of Uganda, noted that systems have been put in place at Office of the Prime Minister and thanked Baraba for his effort in serving the country. Nabanja, however, says that there are some gaps that need to be addressed by the incoming Permanent Secretary, especially in procurements and administration.
I want to thank you for putting systems in place. I talked about this the other day. By the time we came here, things were not easy. We are still preparing with a number of things. One, we still have issues in terms of procurement. Those issues are still being put in place. We still have issues of absenteeism by staff. And many other administrative issues which I really handle. We still have some few issues of accountability.
The NRM Secretary General Richard Todong, who also witnessed the handover, said that OPM is a center of government program implementation which should work to coordinate for better service delivery.
I also congratulate Mr. Balaba. The Office of the Prime Minister is the center of everything in government. And we thank you so much that this that you're demonstrating speaks volume to the whole entire government. A lot of people have made government offices like small chiefdoms. When they are transferred, they want to move with everybody, they want to stay, they don't want to move. But I love the spirit I'm seeing, and that should speak to the entire government. That these are public offices, you can be moved to one office to another, and you can come and join in a peaceful manner and in a very cordial environment.
The outgoing Permanent Secretary Danstan Baraba, in his handover report, thanked President Yoweri Museveni for appointing him to serve as the Permanent Secretary at Office of the Prime Minister. Baraba highlighted a number of achievements while at OPM.
I would like to acknowledge His Excellency the President as the appointing authority. One, for having appointed me as a Permanent Secretary, coming all the way from the local governments as a Chief Administrative Officer, and lifting me up and bringing me not only to another ministry, but to the Office of the Prime Minister. I feel proud of this, and I want to thank His Excellency the President for this. We have moved together, we have made many things, not only for the office here, but for the country. And I want to thank you for the guidance and the parental care that you have been able to give to me as a Permanent Secretary. The honourable ministers in the Office of the Prime Minister, we have worked together since that time, and I want to acknowledge what they have been able to do. Of course, Right Honourable, I want to acknowledge Rose Arenga, the Under Secretary in the Executive Department. I took over from her, and she kept the office moving for the time she was here acting.
Alex Kakoza, the incoming Permanent Secretary, noted that the Office of the Prime Minister will strengthen accountability within OPM and in other ministries and also ensure proper implementation of government programs.
We need to strengthen accountability both within and also without. Right Honourable Prime Minister, the M&E function in Office of the Prime Minister was mainly supposed to ensure that we bring government ministries, local governments and agencies to account for resources that government gives them, to account for pledges government makes, and they are funded. So, Right Honourable Prime Minister will be focusing on accountability, especially at a strategic level. We'll also use our little networks to lobby for more resources to the Office of the Prime Minister, because when we have my colleague across in the SDGs, I'm sure we can reach out to a number of people to have more resources as indicated today in our submission to Parliament, but also here in this meeting.
Alex Kakoza has been the acting Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Trade and Industry. The handover ceremony was also witnessed by Peter Rokeris, the Karamoja Affairs Minister, National Planning Authority and technical staff from Office of the Prime Minister. Julius Mhomuza, Church of Uganda Family TV, News at 8.